The Sonic franchise is pretty famous, or should I say, infamous for a catalog of pretty much shit, ranging from simple mediocrity to Sonic forces. Although there's one thing that every single Sonic fan questions: what is the worst Sonic game? I don't even think this a giant debate in the Sonic fanbase, but fuck you, LOL. Some people would obviously say that it's Sonic 06, although I don't even think that's on the list, because of Zoomer Sonic fags trying to defend it. Glad I grew up in age where Sonic 06 was a popular bandwagon. Like seriously, I can't wait for the day these guys try to defend Sonic Boom. That'll be very fucking funny to see. Some people would also say Sonic 1 for the Game Boy Advance, but nothing of this is compared to Sonic Jam for the Game.com. What? You don't know what the fuck is a Game.com? What are you? A fucking normal person. So alright. So the Game.com was a console created by Tiger Electronics. Yes, that Tiger Electronics, released back in 1997, and was meant to be a competitor to the Game Boy, which, well, it ended well, didn't it? Despite the system selling as well as the new Borderlands movie, Tiger still had hope for this game to succeed, so got a bunch of licenses from populars like Mortal Kombat, Resident Evil, Monopoly, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, Frogger, Batman, and Robin. And of course, Sonic the Hedgehog is included on the list, with his only game on this system, Sonic Jam. Yeah, Sonic Jam, the fucking compilation game. Then again, what Sonic game came out in 1997? But hey, I mean, how bad it could be? Oh, who am I fooling? This game absolutely sucks ass. The first thing that pops onto your game is probably the shittest title screen for a Sonic game ever. They try to translate the title screen for the original Sonic Jam, but it just looks so shit. It's like if they trace it using Microsoft Paint and then call it a day. Like, watch me do this. There, wasn't that easy. But honestly, the title screen isn't the worst part. It's the fucking music. If you can even call it music, I'm not even saying this as a way to call the music bad. Like, can you even call this music? Sounds like someone messing with something like FL Studio or any music maker program.
And the music sounds like what a transgender would do in a basement.
Anyways, once you press the start, you get a choice to 3 games: Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic and Knuckles. Wait a single minute, where the fuck is Sonic 1? You know, the game that started all. Like, how the fuck you make a port of a compilation game and you don't include the first fucking game? Whatever. In all games, you get to choose the ungodly trio: Sonic, Tingus, and Black Person. I'm surprised they managed to get all of the fucking characters given the fact that they can't get the first game on this mess. But hey, maybe this game can be good. All I need is to choose someone and start this. Let's go. What? What the fuck? Okay, where do we start on this? Well, I guess the graphics, since it's the first thing you see. For what they are, they look fine. It's obviously ripped from Sonic 3 and other games, but for how shit this game is, I'm surprised they managed to get the graphics right. No more positives, now time to shit on this game. First of all, the controls. You know how in, like, I don't know, every single Sonic game, Sonic goes fast?
Gotta go fast!
Well, they tried to replicate that, but they failed so fucking miserably that is not even funny. Like, despite this being more powerful that the cheap LSD screen Slop Tiger put out, having a fucking touch screen feature 7 fucking years before the DS, mind you, and being released years after the Game Boy, this game runs like if someone tried to run Doom 2016 on a Windows XP. No to mention that no matter what character are playing, controlling them feels more like you're controlling a constipated snail than Sonic the fucking Hedgehog.
I'm feeling constipated, and the reason why I'm feeling constipated is that I had trouble using the toilet. It's kind of like a yucky stuff feeling.
Like it's so fucking bad that when you try to climb up, it's practically impossible because it's so fucking sluggish. It's also funny how they managed to get Tails to have his flying abilities, but not Knuckles' gliding abilities. Really says it all, doesn't it? Actually, now that I think about it, given how bad this game, I'm glad they didn't add it. If they couldn't get Sonic to run properly, they would have fucked it up Knuckles gliding so bad. Actually, here's a little fun fact. In this Game.com commercial, if you look over there, you can see footage of that game, and you can also clearly see that the footage they used is way more faster than the actual fucking game. How have they not gone sued yet? Did I forget to mention that the level design of this game sucks? Like, sure, it's exactly like the original one, I think, but for some reason, it sucks play with the controls, and sometimes it is impossible to go through some zones because of how much of a pain in the ass it is hard to control the fuckers. This game feels like a fever dream, I swear to God. Oh, here's another thing that is in the game. The special stages, the special stages from Sonic 3, if they can even get the psychs of the game rights, they'll completely butt-fuck the special stages to the point the anus collapses. Well, you'll never guess how they handle the special stages in this game. You want to know how they did it? The special stages are faster than the actual fucking game. Yet somehow it still sucks to control because it's too fucking fast. This game is genuinely ass. Everything about this game, except maybe for the graphics, is completely dog shit, and the fact they managed to pull out pretty much almost everything from the games, including the boss fights. Yes, there are boss fights in this shit. And no, I didn't bother try them out because passing a level from this game is impossible, is somewhat impressive for how they managed to put it and how badly the fuck it up. Is no other why this was the only Sonic game on this failed abortion of a console. Apparently there was going to be a port of Sonic 3D Blast for the excrement, but honey, if you can properly port Sonic 2, 3, and Knuckles here, then I'm sure they'll never been able to port the probably weakest Sonic game on the Mega Drive. You know what this game reminds me of? Those fucking bootleg Sonic Game Boy like Sonic 3D Blast 5 with a absolutely incredible soundtrack.
Hey guys, I guess that's it.
So yeah, in conclusion, is this game the worst Sonic game ever made? Yes. The controls are sluggish, the music is piss poor, the graphics are meh, and the whole game drops more frames than Sonic drops his rings. I managed to play this shit on the Internet Archive, so if you want to experience AIDS as a video game, then go try it. As for now, this has been your favorite dictator, Osama bin Hitler, signing off.